and special guest Kirk Adams running for the United States Congress. Kirk, you on?
Yes, I'm on.
Thank you for joining us. I don't know if you heard the lead-in song that Joe was running. He was so busy setting up cameras he didn't switch songs, so we were listening to a song where she's singing "I'm a Lonely One." So that's almost, I guess, like the life of a politician in a way.
I bet you have to watch yourself all the time.
In fact, I almost wish you were in studio, Kirk. We've got Joe continuing to improve the studio lately, and so he's got some things down sitting behind me, and I look around. He's got a big Budweiser sign.
You know, I did after we did the Phoenician all day on Friday, Saturday I had to do a casino night at the Holiday Inn out in Florence. And actually, because I did so well playing craps out there, you trade in your money for tickets. I won so many tickets, I won those signs.
All right.
$800 a piece. Gotta love
it. So
my
backdrop as the voice of conservative values is a Budweiser sign.
It could be worse.
You did that on purpose, Joe.
No, I swear.
Not your sense of humor.
That's pretty good, Mark.
All right, Kirk. So you're on the home stretch.
Yeah, we're early voting begins on August 2nd. We're almost there after 15 months of campaigning.
Now, tell us first how this campaign has differed from those campaigns when you were running for state office.
Well, that's a great question. When you're running, there's really only one primary, and that's the primary you're in your legislative district. The one thing you learn when you're running for Congress is that there's a Washington primary as well. And Washington gets very interested in what's happening. And Washington is very interested in who wins. And they don't like newcomers. I'll put it that way.
So are you the underdog then? Is that what
like people they know.
So because Matt Salmon has been back in Congress before, is that putting you as an underdog?
Yeah, he has 18 years of relationships in Washington, D.C. That's a lot of favors, a lot of friends, and sometimes that translates into money. So when you're not part of the Washington establishment,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you cut out there a little bit, Kirk.
Did we lose you there, Kirk?
All right, he must be on a cell phone, or we've also had terrible storms out here in Arizona. In fact, driving in,
yeah, it's a cell phone.
Okay, call him back if you will.
He'll call right back.
Okay,
that's what politicians do.
Driving out here, the storms were so bad the other day that the road is just trashed coming in here.
I noticed that coming in. You had to drive pretty carefully. You just
I hear a call coming in there, Joe.
Kirk, we lost you there on the cell. I need to call you back from a different line, though. Can I do that real quick?
All right. So
okay.
While Joe's getting reestablished with Kirk, I've known Kirk for a while now. Watched him in the House, the Arizona House of Representatives, and now I've watched him run for the United States Congress, and I'm very interested in seeing his different perspectives on that.
So what do you think was his big claim to fame, so to speak, when he was in Arizona?
I'll let him answer that, but he was Speaker of the House during a time when reducing the budget was critical, and we were having big challenges with our budget in Arizona, and he had to make hard decisions, decisions that weren't always popular.
Man.
Joe, are you career disturbed today?
Well, and I can't fire the guy. He owns the station.
Career disturbed. Never heard that one. I think that would be me.
No, we'll be patient as Joe gets this through.
So now you know Kirk personally then?
I've gotten to know him personally. I did not know him personally before I knew him as a politician.
So how did you do that? How did you get to know him?
Well, I've been, on the air for a long time, so I've had other of his colleagues on my show, and they introduced me to him a few years ago.
Okay, so by interviewing him and just kind of watching what he did?
Well, they actually introduced me to him before interviewing him.